Hello, hi, it's the Healing Girl Chronicles. I hope everyone's okay. I don't know who needs to hear this, but um, stop making everything about you. Stop making everything about you. Stop taking things so personally. Certain things and most things actually have nothing to do with you. The way people treat you, the way people talk about you, the way people perceive you, people's actions towards you, the things that people say about you, most 9 out of 10 times it's got nothing to do with you. And I think because of our wounds and our traumas and um, the way we think and feel about ourselves, it's like whenever somebody does or says something, we take it so personally. We make it like it's ours to somehow um, go back to and reference that, oh, it's because of this and this and this, or it's because of how I am. That's why this person behaved in that way. No. And I think part of healing and what has been evidenced to me throughout my healing journey is that people behave the way they want to behave based on however they think and feel about themselves. And because of how they think and feel about themselves, the way they treat me will just be an extension of how they treat themselves or how they feel about themselves. So, having to even understand that and take a step back and not personalize things so much has been a lesson and has been probably one of the hardest lessons, because as a people pleaser, my first inclination and my first uh, assessment is to believe and think that it's something that I did. It's how I am that's problematic. It's who I am that's problematic. And not to say that sometimes I'm not the problem, and when I am, I feel like I am self aware enough to correct where I need to and to do introspection about the things that I need to change about myself. But if it has to do with another person, I'm learning to remove myself and remove the sense of, oh, I know what they're thinking, or oh, I know how they think. Because essentially, when I make things about myself, I'm essentially deciding for that person that I know them better than they know themselves, and I know what's going on with them. I know how they feel, and the truth is, I don't. At no given moment do we ever know how another person is feeling except how we feel. The only person we can sure about and speak in certain terms about how they feel and how they think is us. And when you think about it, even when it comes to our own selves, we're so um, in between, where we're torn, where we're not always cognizant about how we think or how we feel. So for us to have this mentality that somehow we can then definitively know how another person thinks and feel is sheer madness when I think about it, actually. Because if I can't explain myself and I can't understand myself, or I'm struggling to get to know myself and I'm not sure about really who I am, then how do I even have the confidence to say that I know someone else? And also be careful of the people in your life who tell you that, oh, I know you. No, they don't know you. They know a version of yourself that you've presented to them, as much as you know a version of themselves that they've presented to you. So I think in healing, one of the things that we need to take into consideration is that we don't know the people around us as much as we think that we know them. We think we have an idea of who they are, but we really don't know them, and that's okay. And I think in the same way, we need to also understand that as beings, we are constantly discovering new things about ourselves. We change, we revolve. So it's really unfair for us to then even punish ourselves or want to think low about ourselves based on another person's actions. I think that, amongst other behaviors, is what actually keeps us stuck in relationships that don't serve us, keep us stuck with people who actually don't deserve us, or just staying in environments where you've outgrown that environment and the people in it, because that's a part of life. It's like things change, we change, and we can't always force and confine ourselves to spaces and around people who no longer make sense to us. And for me, that's what healing has been. It has just amplified or made me realize certain things about not taking things personally, and also being okay with the fact that healing comes with loss. And sometimes not all loss is bad. Certain losses, yes, they hurt and they're so painful and you grieve for them, but certain losses, they're actually good for you. You feel lighter without certain people. You feel lighter when you're not in certain environments, and I think that should supersede any value you put on another person. And I don't know about you guys, but also healing has taught me that I come first. I matter, and choosing myself is the most empowering decision I've ever made, but it has also come with a lot of pain and with loss and so many things that I hadn't anticipated. But I think I'm in a much better place emotionally, mentally, and spiritually that I've ever been, than I was before, trying to please the people around me and taking everything personally. So yeah, that's the lesson for today. Don't take things personally. 9 out of 10 times it's got nothing to do with you, and people are going to do what people are going to do, regardless of what you think you mean to them, or like whatever consideration you think they owe you. Ultimately, people will be people, and people don't owe you anything, and therefore don't take things personally. It's never really that deep. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to share. I hope somebody hears this and they feel like, okay, I'm not alone, or okay, she's making sense. But thank you for your time. I hope everyone's good. I hope you keep well. And yeah, that's me signing out. Bye.